what I mean? But it's like, I just don't want to appear to look weak and look like I'm being lied to and manipulated by somebody who's supposed to be my husband, my rock, and my protector. So, you know, that's just where all of this comes. It boils down to just that. It's not a good look, and it's not a good look for like young girls and for our daughters. It looks horrible. Like I told him, I said, now take one of our daughters meeting and falling in love with a man like you who exudes and exhibits the behavior and has every trait that you have, the good, the bad, the ugly, and in between. And would you be comfortable giving him away to her?
One thing,
I meant that.
I can answer that question wholeheartedly, and I can stand on it. I would not be mad, because one thing about me, I'm a provider, I'm a protector. That's one thing.
But being a provider and a protector does not make it okay to be a liar, a cheater, a womanizer.
No,
it doesn't.
Listen.
That just makes you a protector who is a liar, who is a cheater, who is a womanizer. That's not okay.
I do not practice lying on the regular. One thing about it, when you talk about any human that you're going to ever encounter, everybody done told a lie.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? Everybody
ain't did what you done did.
Hey, you right.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't did what you done did.
So don't try to, I know, but don't try to normalize.
I'm not.
What you have done.
I absolutely am not. What I'm
saying. Like, your life is not normal. It's not no model that I want Amir to follow, Amani to follow, Cadence to follow.
Okay.
Not. Okay. And I don't think their mothers would either. So let's be honest.
So what are you saying? What is that saying about me? I'm your husband.
Well,
you basically saying you wouldn't want my sons to be like me.
I would not. I would have as many
take care of my
children.
kids. Okay.
And I would not want them to have all of these different situations. That's not something I would want for them.
I don't necessarily want that for them either.
Okay.
But don't sum me up just in the fact because I got kids. Because let me tell you something.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it like this.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it.
That's not what I was saying.
Put it on the table. Come down. So
that's not what I was saying.
Because I take offense to that.
It's not. Well, I'm sure you would. But if you listen to it from a logical standpoint, it's not the fact that you have children.
It's you say that.
The children are not the issue.
That. Don't just make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make some
I'm
fucked up individual. What you're not gonna do is do that.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's how you put it. You said you wouldn't want my son to be like me.
I wouldn't want them to do some of the things that you have done.
And I wouldn't want my daughters to do some of the things you've done. We're human. That's what I'm trying to say.
You would want them to do majority of the things that I've done.
Listen, what I'm saying is, when you talk about me, don't sum me up. Facts, right? Don't sum me up on the worst side of me or what you consider the worst side of me. Because ain't nobody fucking perfect. So don't do that. That's what we're not gonna do. Because as a man, guess what? I got to stand on mine too. Because guess what? Let me tell you something. I didn't go to college. Guess what?
Fine.
I want my kids to go to college. So we can say that right now. I don't want them to go that direction. I want them to go to college. I can say that with you too.
Right.
But don't sit here in front of the world, in front of a medium, and say, oh, I wouldn't want my son or your sons to be like you. Hold on. No, you're gonna put some respect on my name. Because at the end of the day, I'm successful. I take care of my kids.
Okay.
Ain't none of my kids out here in dire need of love and support. So we ain't gonna do that. Okay? Because I don't appreciate that. Because there's some things about you that I could say I wouldn't want my daughters to do.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do that. I respect you and I love you enough.
I want this magazine to know what it is about me. You don't want your daughters.
I'm not going to do that.
Like,
I'm not going to do that.
Be my guest.
I'm not
going to be slighted, honey.
That's where we have to draw the line.
Okay.
Because I don't care because the camera in front of me or somebody's asking me questions. I'm not gonna reveal my everything that go on with me. Just like right now, you ain't gonna sit here in front of these people and tell what your credit score is. You ain't gonna sit here and tell them your social security number. You ain't gonna sit here and tell them what's in your bank account either.
I won't.
Okay, so some things are better left fucking unsaid and in the private, and that's what I'm gonna do. So when you addressing me, don't ever make it seem like I'm the worst of the worst, because I'm not.
Okay.
Because I came through and changed your life, and it wasn't about me having no money. It was about the integrity. It was about my integrity. It was about me standing up for you. It was about me helping you open your eyes to see things that no other man has gotten you to do. So when you talk about me and address me, please be mindful of that, because I love you for who you are, good and bad.
You know I love you for who you are.
But I would never say to the world that I wouldn't want my daughters to be like you, because then it makes me question, why are you with me?
I'm not with you for the bad things. I'm not with you for having outside
Well, just don't ever say that again, please.
Okay, well, you asking me.
You got it in this interview. Just don't let me hear you say that again.
Okay.
Please.